Well, good morning, everyone. This is Shawn Manis. I am going to show you how you can order your ebook bundle. I am sending you all, or actually I believe Harry Harris is going to be sending you all this document here. It's for anybody that's starting the traditional BSN curriculum this fall, 2020, and it's going to show you how to purchase your ebook bundle and also your skills lab bag. I encourage you to definitely read through this stuff carefully. There's two options basically for purchasing your ebooks. First option is over here on the left for any of you who need to purchase things through the UMSL bookstore because you're using financial aid. This section over here is for you. You're going to have to purchase the bundle through the UMSL bookstore using this ISBN number. Let us know if you have any issues with it. After you've purchased your bundle, you'll actually be able to go to the rebate website and follow that information to get a refund, and it should bring it down to what the people that are purchasing it on this side are getting it down to. So we shouldn't be having to spend too much more initially, and then you'll get that little bit of a rebate. So what I'm going to do though is go through this for the people that have to purchase it directly from the website. So it's the Lippincott Wolters Kluwer website, and what you'll do is you will copy paste this into a new browser, and what comes up is right here, okay? And what you will do is put in your name, so you'll have to register for all of this and put it in there. You're going to put your graduation year, which is 2022, and for selecting a program, put BSN. You can click on here if you would like to, and then you say find my products. All right, so what we have here is, it gets a little complicated in my eyes anyway. It does. I like to go down and just check things off, and the way this is set up, it's somewhat like that. So we have our accelerated group that comes up first on here. All right, they have to order different books than you guys, or at different times. It's the same books. They have to order everything up front because their program is only 1 year long. You will not order everything up front. You'll order the majority of everything. The reason you can't order everything up front is because a year from now you'll start taking peds and OB, and that product with all of the online specials that they have on there, all that specialty area stuff, it only lasts for 1 year. You get to keep these books forever, but some of the stuff that's in there only lasts for 1 year. Okay, so that's why you're gonna wait for a little bit to purchase some of that stuff. What I suggest you do is go to the very bottom of your screen, minimize the screen and put it over here, and you're going to pull up this one and we're going to put that next to it. On this particular screen, we're going to go down towards the bottom. At the bottom, I have listed everything that you are supposed to have when you start the program. Sorry, I was highlighting stuff earlier. Let me take that off. So what I would do is, when you start at the bottom here, like I said, go to the bottom. As we're going up, this first one is the pass point. We're not going to use this. It's for senior synthesis. We're going to keep on scrolling up. Let's see. This is the pediatric area. You're going to get this later. And let me see. And then there's the maternity one. Again, that one's for later. Then we're going to start getting up here to the area that we have stuff that we need. So the first one on here is marquee. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to highlight marquee just so I remember that I've already selected that one, and I'm going to add it to my cart. As soon as you add it to your cart, you'll see that it says it up here that you've got one thing in there. What I'm going to do is go back down to where I was, and you'll know where it's at because it will show up as blue. So let's see if we can find that. There it is. So the other piece that comes with each book for an additional $50 is the black and white copy. If you want to order the black and white copy, you can click on that and it tells you please allow 7 to 10 days for shipping. I highly recommend, based on past students' opinions, I would hold off on ordering the print on demand. Most of the students that felt they would need that paper copy of a hardback book ended up not needing it, and they wished they wouldn't have spent all that money on ordering all of those print on demands. I would give it a semester, see how you start doing, and if you really need one, you can order it. But otherwise, I would save your money and see how you do with the digital copies. Most of the students, when they use the digital copy online, they're able to get things moving and figure it out pretty quickly, and they find that it's not as bad as they thought it would be. So I picked that one. I'm going to keep on scrolling up. Here is Taylor. Again, I'm going to get that one, highlight it. Again, that's just how I do it. And I'm going to add it. Make sure that it gets added up there when you do this. The reason I'm starting at the bottom and going up and not the top and going down is some of the books that are in the accelerated have a different option on them because of the time frame that they're in the program. So especially when it comes to DocuCare, which is basically our online charting system. You traditional folks get it for 2 years, and the accelerated only get it for 1 year. So you want to make sure you pick the right one. So that's really, see right here, it says Lippincott DocuCare, 12-month standalone access. And when you go further down, it actually has it down there towards your area, and it has the 24-month one. So it gets a little confusing, and I'm sorry for that. We don't want it to be that way, but here you go. Here's the Lippincott DocuCare for you guys, and it's under the traditional. So again, that's why there's some separate stuff under the traditional area. You want to make sure that you order the right stuff. Take your time with this to make sure you have the right stuff. Once you are done, you'll know that you have purchased everything the right way based on the total. The total for the traditional is roughly, let's see here, 17 something for you guys, $17.75. Okay, so if it comes out to be right at that, you should be golden. So once you have that, I wouldn't activate things until you get closer to the time of starting the semester, because once you activate everything, it starts right then and there. There are certain things on there that you only get for a certain amount of time. You'll always have the ebook forever. You bought that, you'll have it, but you do have to download it to your device. And there's instructions on the website on how to do that. So as we go down though, black and white copies, again, showed you how to do that. Then you still have purchasing your Skills Lab bag. That has to be from the UMSL bookstore. It can only be purchased through the UMSL bookstore. It's about $150. Do not try to go to the bookstore and get this until after August 1st. It most likely won't be there. Actually, I recommend you probably just call up there before you waste your time coming all the way into campus and getting it. You don't need the skills bag until you start school. So we're okay there. I'm actually going to be your lead facilitator for your fundamentals clinical, so I guarantee you do not need this stuff until we start class, okay? Other book and testing costs later in the program, you'll see, again, here's that PEDS and OB stuff that I talked to you about, and then the pass point is something that you get in your last semester, and that helps you with learning how to take the test even better, the NCLEX test, okay? There's other costs associated within the program. We put together a great list that Harry sent out to you, and if he hasn't, it's probably going to be coming out with this then. I know this is a lot of information. I would read it very carefully. There is so much information here. Sit down with somebody else if you need to. Make sure you really have a clear idea of what you're getting here, and making sure that you're not starting the access of the ebook products too early, because again, you have the ebook forever. You're going to download it, you'll have it forever. However, some of the testing products that go with that ebook are only good for a certain amount of time, and we want to make sure that you get the full benefit of those. If you start it right now, you're not going to get the full benefit of it when the time comes. Okay, that's pretty much it. I hope this is helpful. Most of you will be able to just kind of read this document and figure it out all on your own. And some people are more visual learners like myself, and you want to be able to watch somebody go through the process. So hopefully this helps you out. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.